Good afternoon and welcome to Use Up Your Makeup. Today's video is just showing you some of the pans that I've hit and some of the empties in some of my eyeshadow palettes. This one is the Revolution Max Reloaded palette. So in here I have hit pan on this mustard here, big pan on this pinky lilac-y colour, and on this even paler pink colour. They're very shallow so they don't take long to get through. Next is the XO Beauty Native palette by Shan XO, and I have two empties in Maui and Kia. I've also hit pan in Archie, Ruru, Pika Pika and Weka. This is a nice caramel, sorry, not a caramel, another mustard colour. And I've also hit pan in Manuka. So hopefully it won't be too much longer before I hit more pan. I'm trying to hit pan at the moment on this one here. Is it Kakapo? These names are all Maori names, so my pronunciation is quite bad. This is the DB Warm and Natural eyeshadow palette, 6 pan. I have completely finished these two here, which were shades of brown. I have also frankened new ones here, and at the moment I'm working on this dark brown. You can see there's a decent dip there. Next one is the Clara Cosmetics No. 1 palette. This is an Australian brand, just like the DB. I pulled out this was a black one. I just don't really use black. I have finished these two here, and as you can see, the only one that is neither used nor have pan is the centre orangey one. It's a nice terracotta colour. It's actually my favourite colour in the pan, but I just by coincidence have used at least. Now on to the next one. This is by Avon. It's the Personal Makeover Kit. This here was originally a makeup brush, but I've put a brown in here. I have quite big dips in these two purples. Oh, there's a very pale pink here. You can see the dip, and this purple as well. And I've hit pan in these two lipsticks at this end here. I also have dips on these two. This is a nice nudie colour. It shears out a lot thinner than what it looks there, not as dull. Next we have the Essence Berry On, which is a, oh, I can't work out, 8 or 2, 4, 10 pan palette. As you can see, I have hit pan in very faint pan right there, but I've also worn away this white here, this brown, and there is a decent dip too on the chocolate. Next is this MCO Beauty Beauty Edit palette, and as you can see, I've removed the 4 glitters, but I've also done a lot of damage here too. I've hit pan on these 3 here. There is a decent dip here. I'm working at finishing this one here. The pan here and here. Pan on these 2 as well, and the green. I actually do like that olive green, and I have a little bit of a dent going here as well, and on this dark brown, oh, and the purpley blue as well, there's a bit of a dent. The next one is the W7 24K Gold Rush, which is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold. I have repressed and put in two new, or actually that's an original I've repressed. This is an Avon Purple. This one here I've hit pan in. I've used a little bit of this one here and quite a bit of that one there, that nice gold bullion colour. Oh, I've hit gold panning bullion as well, right down there. I didn't see that one as I was pulling it out of my drawer. Next is the Max Factor Cappuccino Nudes. I do like this one here, and as you can see straight off, I have two pans of decent size. I also have the Estee Lauder Enchanted Glam Eyeshadow Palette 9 pan. This came in the Estee Lauder holiday box from 2 years ago. And there I am. As you can see, I have finished this cream flesh coloured one. There's a decent dip in the brown, in the pink, just starting in the brown. This brown here is a lot like a bronzy colour from Maybelline's Lemonade Craze. It's very similar. It doesn't look it here, but when you swatch it, it is. And this one here, there's quite a dip. It's almost finished. And there's also a little bit of usage on this one here, the rose coloured, right at the end. Next is the Marc Jacobs Glambition palette. Might turn it around. No, it's no good. And as you can see, I have finished this end one here, which was a cream. I have used, this is a very dark brown. It is not black, but it is dark. And this pink here actually has a bit of decent usage on it too. Next is the W7 Delicious, and I have finished this one here, which was a brown, and I have quite a bit of usage in these two down the bottom here. You get a little bit of dip there. The next palette is the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One. It's a 2-layer palette. Oops. First of all, this one here. These three are Franken colours. So there's pan showing here. This one's finished. This one's finished. There's a good dip here. Pan showing. And as you can see, there's also quite a bit of other dips too, here, here and here, and in the purple. Next is BYS Capri palette. This is also an Australian brand. I've had some good usage in this flesh coloured here. Hit pan on the brown and yellow. There is some usage in this darker green. This one's finished as well. I've frankened that into another shadow. Now is the Natasha Denona green brown. I have hit pan in this blue here. It's actually a really nice, like a denim blue colour, and I've hit pan in this cream colour. But as you can see, there's also quite a bit of usage in other shadows as well. And last one for this video is the Clara Marrakesh 24 Eyeshadow Palette. This is a Melbourne Australian company, and as you can see here, or maybe not, there is a tiniest little bit of pan just showing. And I have used some of these other ones lightly. Thank you for watching, and I'll come back on another day with some more pan I've hit.